My mother wants to put a metal shelf together that was in my room, and she's trying to find the parts for it when I had the parts with the shelving stuff. And now it's because she moved everything, the bag is gone. Pop out chat. Put chat together. Just doing the final doc stuff. I'm kind of out of today. My ribcage hurts. Probably bruised it. Or there's gas trapped in a joint and it doesn't know how to get out yet. But I'm alive. That's what counts. Do 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 do. Eggs. Thank you for the best wishes, Gloopy. I want to get better, it's just right now I gotta figure out what's going on, and that's gonna require a trip to the neurologist, and I have to make that appointment. That's a tomorrow call that I have to do. But yeah, let's just say I woke up feeling like I got hit by a truck when they gave the migraine cocktail. Which is expected. But yeah, no, it's been a quiet day. Finally got my new glasses as well. Downside, I can only wear them for a few minutes at a time. New scripts are always fun. When one lens is a lot thicker than the other. That's a story of a lazy eye I had as a kid. It's BundleOfCats lady. Hey, Grayson. How you doing today, everyone? Off stream, I leveled up as much as I could for my armor, and I'm still using the same weapon. Still using the assault conga. Today's plan is try to get through as many village quests as we can. So, first up is Jan Garuga. Do I have antidotes on me? Yes, I have antidotes on me. That's good. I have yet to be able to make the crafting Becco yet. If I was a Jan Garuga, where would I spawn? I would either spawn in area 5, 6, or 3. Also reload. I'm more of a person who enjoys light bowgun than anything. I get the enjoyment of heavy bowgun, but really I only enjoy like heavy bowgun in like 5th gen and forward. But Wilds, in my mind, completely ruined Bowgun. Hello, Jan Garuga. I see what you did there. Wordplay. Now that's an intro. Get tagged. Where's it running to? 9? Is it running to 9? Okay. No, it's running to 2. Okay. Arrive, Spitfire, leave. Yeah. Gonna down a ration really quickly. What? Hi. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know what it's doing. What's gotten through its head? Of course, it places me where there's Bullfango. Of course, it'd be Bullfango. Bullfango, I disdain you. Swap to piercing too. That was close. Can this Bullfango just leave? No, it's just gonna keep attacking. Oh no. Wind pressure got me. There, stay on the ground, dead. Yeah, today I want to try to push through as many quests of village as I can. Because that is the end goal, realistically, for right now. Okay. Yep, nope. You're not gonna hit me. Oh, the Vespoid is... Oh, that Vespoid's dead. They infinitely spawn, so it's another one's just gonna show up. I really wish I had access to Piercing 3. It'd make things so much easier. But yeah, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully well. Okay, I'm at 20 shots of level 2 piercing. Of level 2. So I got I got a good bit of damage on it for right now. That's fine. I deserve that one. Okay. I thought it was gonna fire on me. I was wrong. Okay. That's a surprise. It makes sense, though, that Pierce 1 would be useful. Also, I finally got stuff for the Death Stench armor. I now get why you said it's good. Auto-loading in this game, as far as I know, is pretty broken. Same with the attack up buff that it gets. I'm not a big fan of the health down, but it's workable. You can try to cancel it out. Got a mega potion. And then, where are they? Use this. Hello, Hermitor. Okay, it flees to 2. Which is worthless with auto-loading, yeah. Can you... Okay. Where's it going now? Where are you going, Bobby? Where are you going? You're going to 9. Or you're going to 6. Either one. You're going to 6. Okay. No, you're going to 8? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't really see the use of Crag ammo in this game. I mean, I do, but I don't. It's not as good as modern Sticky was. But, like, Cluster, I kind of love it. I'm gonna be honest. It does fixed damage, and it will KO. It will, knock down on a headshot. Okay, that explains that. Man, I love Cluster. It's so interesting. I love it. Let's load 2. Oh, I wish the Hag... I just really call the merchant the Hag. The traveling merchant, I kind of wish she gets Velociprey claws in right now then, because that'd be useful. Okay, where is it going now? That's going up to 3. Yeah, that's why I wanted to have them, because I can stock up on them. Being able to stock up on them would be quite useful. She also has Pin Tuna and Wyvern Fangs. Yeah, she does. But yeah, since people are here, I might as well talk about this. Basically how the schedule is going to look from now on, as stated in, like, the video, is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday is going to be Monster Hunter. Wednesday is going to... it's listed as Skyrim right now. But I might change it from Skyrim to a different game, because I really don't feel like installing Nexus Mod Manager to make the game run properly. So it might turn into, like, Grandia or an older RPG that's really fun. But other than that, Friday is going to be Hollow Knight. I don't know what game, if I do replace the potential Skyrim run, would be. I don't know what it would be. It would be another game I can challenge run. Because I pretty much every game I play now, I have to challenge run. There's 2 meaning of FU. Freedom Unite and a cuss word. Yes, exactly. Hello, Ford. For all I know, I might actually just turn Wednesday for right now to get... Ow. I unconscious. I might turn Wednesday into... not Expedition 33. Another RPG I have that might not be Grandia, or it might be Grandia. I don't know. I want to play more RPGs. They're fun to me. Let's go through 4 to 3. I know I want to finish a playthrough of Borderlands 4 on stream. I just don't want to continue the playthrough I have been doing on stream because I've been doing a lot of stuff of it offline, and it feels like it just spoil the thing. Will you land, please? Thank you. Yeah, Wednesday is kind of a day where I'm trying to figure out what I want to have for it, but I'm having difficulties, if that, like, makes sense. You can no longer Nintendo, you can no longer tame monsters or use them in battle. I don't think they realize how stupid they're being by trying to set that precedent, because here's the thing. If they try to enforce it, good luck. You already have predating material. You already have predating material, which means your patent very much will your patent or trademark or copyright, whichever one they used for that, would just get thrown out. Nintendo's been digging their grave for a long time. That is a perfect example for that meme. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? It's a perfect use of it. Because that's exactly what they're doing. They are just repeating the meme. Like, I don't think... Nintendo wants to say they invented the, like, capturing enemies and then capturing monsters and then using them for combat. They didn't. It was Dragon Quest. Like, Dragon Quest invented it. And Dragon Quest was actually really good at it. A Klekai is a husky, but less chaotic and apartment-friendly. You mean they don't yell at you for just trying to, like, live? Because that's neat. Huskies are such a weird dog breed. I'm gonna be honest. But... my family has had my cousin's family had a husky for a long time. Such a lovable dog, just very opinionated. He was a very opinionated pup. I gotta stop doing that. I'm just lining myself up to die when I do. Why did I continue walking? Let's use a normal potion. There we go. Jan Garuga is the honey badger of Monster Hunter. I would argue the thing that's the honey badger of Monster Hunter would be Tobakadachi. Specifically, Ebony Tobakadachi. Because that thing is that thing is just ferocious, and it shoots poison. Don't get bit by a honey badger. It's gonna go very poorly for you. Even if you like survive the bite, you're gonna have to fend off some really, really gross things in life because of it. Their saliva is not good for you. Yeah, the one that you find in Hoarfrost Reach. With, World. The one that was added in Iceborne. I don't know if it's Ebony or... I think the name's Ebony... Ebony Tobakadachi. My brain's a little fried right now. Viper. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Viper Toby is, like, very much the scenario of being a honey badger. Prefers bomb, double KO, yes! Okay, Ebony is in Coral. Okay. I got one with double KO. Just gonna stack it with bomb buffs. Yeah, I'd say Odo is very much close to a honey badger. I want him to practice forms. Actually... Okay. Are Palico bombs affected by the damage stat, or is it a fixed number? I have to know that. Because that will determine if I have him on sit-ups or forms. Okay, so it's fixed damage. I'm about to make the tankiest Palico in existence, whose entire job is to throw bombs. And I love that his name is Bok Choy. I'm gonna be honest, Ford, I don't think Nintendo's gonna make it within the next 5 years. Like, in general, I don't think they're gonna make it even 5 years. I really don't. And that's purely because, like, they're digging their own grave. They are actively in the process of having to change their patents, their copyrights, and their trademarks mid-lawsuit. That's usually not a good sign. That's usually the sign that something is going wrong. Who'd win in court, Capcom or Nintendo? I mean, Capcom is pretty litigious, but Nintendo has more lawyers that are basically snakes in human bodies. Yeah, Velociprey things. I need to go sell some stuff. Yeah, Capcom would try to play it fair. Nintendo will do everything they can Nintendo would do everything humanly possible to give themselves a slight advantage. It would be interesting to see Nintendo actually disappear. Because, here's the thing. Sega doesn't make consoles anymore. If Nintendo disappears, that opens a market for another console manufacturer. And if there's room for another console manufacturer to, like, stick their head up, I think it would be Sega again. Buying them an Android console instead. I'm gonna be honest, Android consoles are usually better. But hot take. They are. Sega's never going to hardware. Hey, a person can dream. The Dreamcast was awesome, man. They were extremely ahead of their game back then. And yeah, they kind of lost the talent that made that possible. You're not wrong. You make a good point. There really isn't a lot of space in hardware anymore to, like, actually improve. And yes, Dancing Fatalis. Yeah, it sounds hilarious, but, like, PC poised itself at the point of creation to inevitably be the successor. And they did that purely because it's effective. People have more modern computers than consoles now. It's just they don't realize that most pre-builts don't come with things like GPUs and stuff like that. They run inbuilt graphics. And, like, that is probably one of the best things that you can do nowadays is don't get a console. Get, like, a PC. You can run just about anything you want on it. There is very little reason to actually buy a console now. And the only reason I can see to buy a console is specifically for certain titles. These hands are rated E for everyone. Yes. Remember, equal rights, equal fights. As well as equal rights, equal lefts. Nintendo. Everyone gets a bike. That should be enough to get at least a stack. Ugh. Tired, man. I still feel out of it from that dang migraine cocktail. Like, I'm not even joking. That stuff is potent, man. It's extremely potent. Pierce add expert here. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay then. I might need to make the Jan Garuga set. Yeah, I probably need to make the Garuga set. With the Garuga mask, more for Blade Master than Gunner. I just like the fact that it has Pierce add. Because it's like, hey, that's more piercing ammo on my gun. Frogged. Lizard. I need to make that, I have to figure out how Icy has that set up, so whenever someone types lizard, the sound effect of lizard just plays. Gotta figure out how that man has that set up. Oh, it adds piercing ammo to guns that don't have it. Oh, that's so boring, man. That's boring. Let's pop open the map. Grab that. I should keep a normal one on me at all times. I really should. I brought the fangs. I didn't bring the huskberry. Idiot move right there on my part. Hey, live wires. Yep, I'm back. Things happen, but I'm back. Give the puppy treats. That is not properly sized for the alert. The arena light bowgun gets 3 rounds of all levels of cluster and cluster 5. Oh. Treat. I gotta survive. The puppies are happy with their treats. Oh yeah, to everyone on Twitch's end, I now have sound alerts that can play through point redeems. Well, that just saved me the time of having to hunt the other one down. It sounds so weird to say this, but, like, Kirsch is right when it comes to... If you want a more stable live stream, YouTube is really good at it. But if you want the chatting experience, Twitch has it. Like, there really needs to be a... I would like to see a platform rise that has the stable viewing ability of YouTube, but have the chatting experience of Twitch. I know Kick exists, but Kick isn't like that. Hey, Yolka. Well, that's dead. Not really. Today is, I just want to end out this week doing what daily streams I can do. Still kind of out of it from all the medication that got injected into my veins. Man, they did like 2. It wasn't, and when they did that migraine cocktail, I'm not joking, it wasn't just one muscle relaxer. They did 2. They did 2 different ones for me, and it's a fun experience waking up like that. I think they did my dosage of methylcarbamol on top of Robaxin. So it's that moment of like, huh, that's how it feels to take what is effectively a muscular sedative. The moment they put the stuff through my veins, I was out for like I was out in like 10 minutes. Breathing can get definitely harder if you're stressed. If it persists, go see a doctor. There we go. But yeah, it was a very fun time waking up like that. But I can say this. Because I actually went to the because I went and saw like a doctor that was needed at that moment, I was actually able to sleep for like a good night. Oh yeah, most of the time you are not falling asleep in 10 minutes. It very much was only because I had a dual dosage of Robaxin and methylcarbamol in my system. And once the adrenaline wore off from the steroid going in, basically that's when my body just went, night-night. I am to sleep. But yeah, it was, gonna be honest, the 17th was a very fun day, to put it bluntly. And not in, like, the good way, in the, this is just gonna happen. But, because it happened, I just know I gotta adjust things around and things will work. Things will work out in the end. Trust in the Lord that things will work out, and gosh darn it, it can. I have pellet specifically for this circumstance. About an hour, feeling like crap, the heat and the mosquitoes, and then your eyes lock on and go deep in thought before you know it, you're dreaming. Yeah. That's that tends to be how it goes. Okay. Get on the ground. Or die. That also helps. You're under arrest. I'm under arrest for what? Existing. Your right to existing has been revoked. Cass was just like hiding out underneath my chair. It was weird. I don't know what she was doing. Maybe she was plotting my murder. I can't put anything past these dogs. Especially the doodle. Every day she's doodling. Threatening wearing it. Hey, that's I personally enjoy how that would look, but that's just me. Tessa, leave it. Okay, that's 10 of them done. I've just kind of been lucky that most of the gunner armor looks good together. Because I am kind of a fashion hunter. Yeah, a lot of the stuff in the older games had questionable things, but most of the time it ended up being really fun because of it. Also, if I do a Borderlands run again with, like, a new character, it would be ordnance only, by the way. I would only be using grenades. What? Oh, it's Congalala. Okay. Okay. Took a stop right after Sleep Chicken. That guy was annoying. Yeah. Wait, do they have silver Hypnocatrice in this game? I thought they only had standard Hypnocatrice, because if they have silver, then yeah, that would do that. Okay, just regular. Almost there. It's just taking forever. Oh, I just had the wind blow past my shoulder, and oh, that was not comfortable. Yeah, let's just say I'm the weirdo that because the wind hurts, I will literally wear a coat. Just a light coat. That's black. In the middle of summer when it's like 80 degrees out. Like, I will be in the middle of summer, it's like 80, 90 degrees out. You'll still see me wearing full canvas jeans and a light jacket that covers just about everything but my head and my hands. Okay, it's gathering for me, I guess. And I'm not joking right now. I'm kind of using the doodle that's laying right next to my chair to heat my feet. This dog is a really good heater. By the way, after more thought, Rathian and the other variables aren't different, but Silver Rathalos in particular is actually a player. I will not believe he can't think like a tryhard because he knows when to. Spam the exact good attack to counter me. AI is weird, man. AI is weird. Does anyone know why, for some reason, golden doodles are just like balls of heat? Like, they're just always warm. I don't get it. It's a ball of doodle. golden doodle, labradoodle, those types of anything bred with a poodle. For some reason, it's just naturally warm, like super warm. It is a dog. It's a dog breed. Now think about it, it would kind of actually be comfortable to heat up my plushie I can actually warm up and have sitting on my chest. But I'll do that later tonight. I'll do that while I am trying to fall asleep. I got a little owl plushie that I can warm up in the microwave for like 30 seconds. And I can just like plop it on like my upper chest and it is comfy. Yay, it's dead. I can get the childhood trauma thing with dogs. When I was younger, I was attacked by I was attacked by a German Shepherd, and this German Shepherd was nice, friendly, but just randomly decided to go, you know what? I choose violence. Had a scar, had a slight cut on my forehead because the owner basically stepped in and lunged in front of the dog, taking a bite to the lower lip. But yeah, I can understand the fear of particularly dogs. I didn't have like a complete fear of every dog I was around. It was only German Shepherds. So I don't know exactly what you went through, but I can at least sympathize with it. You just described everything lovable about a dog, Loopy. They're big, hectic, unpredictable. They talk to you in the most loud manner possible, and yeah, they can be clumsy. You basically just described a small child. You basically just described a small child. Ah. That would do that. That would definitely cause that. That type of fear to occur. That's usually a sign that the person does not actually care about raising a dog. Like, at all. Because, like, animals... Dogs are basically... You have to treat dogs like they're small children. You gotta teach them what not to do and what to do in certain circumstances. It's very much one of those... It's very much one of those circumstances... It's one of those, things about them. Like, the yellow lab we have has, I think, roughly the intelligence of, like, a 9-year-old. Just straight up. She's actually really smart for a dog. Meanwhile, the Doodle, she acts like she's 2. Not, like, 2 years old as, like, dog years. No, she acts like she's basically a 2-year-old child that just goes like, I must have everything. I jokingly say she has autism because of that reason. You'll never be able to escape the breeding thing, Gloopy. That's just gonna happen. It's what happens with domesticated animals. It's just a thing that occurs. You can try to dissuade people from doing that, but it doesn't always work. And when it comes to the whole training thing, even if you're like a dad or a mom and you have kids, you gotta teach your kids some basic stuff in life. And I'm gonna say this now, raising kids is not easy. It's a lot of repeat over and over and over again. I say that because of what my mother has told me, how she felt when it came to raising me at times. I was the idiot who thought, hey, the oven looks cool. I shoved my hand in the oven twice. No, 3 times, actually. And every time, she had to go, what did you learn? Oven is hot. She took care of it. She took care of me when that happened. But it's the moment of oven is hot. 2 more times I had to learn. I had to put my hand in the oven 2 more additional times just to know. I was the genius that figured out how to stick my hand in the child safety doorknob. The child safety doorknob covers to open them. I mean, if you're basically Carhelian as a person, I mean, that's expected from you. Oh, there's a point in training cats. You need to train your cat not to be aggressive towards people. Like, you do. That is a general thing. You do need to train your cat not to be aggressive towards people. You taught your younger siblings how to do it. You were hectic for your mother, weren't you, man? You had to be a trip being when being raised by your family. Child safety devices did not work. Obviously, they didn't. I'm actually going to abandon quest really quickly and go grab my screamer pods. We're gonna go fight a white monoblow. That's the thing about that. That type of breeding practice is common with every animal that is domesticated. That's the trade-off that comes with domestication. Many cases it's very minimal, but some cases you do end up with a near 100% chance of a certain thing occurring within an animal breed, no matter what. That's just what happens when you try to domesticate something. Eventually, those traits that you want just supersede other things. It's a give and take kind of situation. Like, the yellow lab we have, Shirley, she should have hip issues. She doesn't. But instead, what she has is issues with her teeth. She's had to have some teeth removed, but that's really about it. Meanwhile, the Doodle, she's just a ball of love that wants to give you hugs. Be fair, even humans are compromised genetically. Like, it's just a thing that occurs over time. I say this as someone who has genetics that may or may not have tried to kill them a few times. Life. It's why when raising chickens, if a chicken has, like, the idea of calling the herd is a genuine thing that occurs within nature. And I think, like, the best example of that is with deers. Because occasionally you need to basically... Because occasionally with deers for hunting purposes... There are actual... I don't want to say open seasons, because open season rarely occurs for animals. But a group of deer will get so big that eventually they don't have enough food, or the group will start contracting illnesses. You basically do need to call them. which is taking the life of the deer. It's the same thing with chickens. Occasionally you need to just, you know what? A chicken's not best for the group. Well, you're about to have chicken nuggets. Yeah, they will issue a lot more. At least for the state I am. If the herd gets too big, genuinely they will issue. I think it's 1.5 times the amount of tags they normally would. And then if it needs to go up or change proportional to the actual size of the herd itself, that's when they start increasing the volume even more. But we've not had an issue like that until recently. Less people are going hunting in my state. And we have a massive deer population because, hey, we got rid of all the wolves that were in my state. Which means the things that would hunt the deer no longer exist. For reason why most of the wolves are dead, fur trade. Just fur trade. Oh yeah, I'd rather have humans doing the hunting as well because, to be blunt, wolves are not fun to have around. Yes, they tend to avoid humans if they can, but if a wolf is starving, the child looks like bacon to them. Yeah, that is actually one of the main examples why they're the bad guy in Grimm Fairy Tales. Is they are terrible for people who ranch. It's even worse because we got coyotes here now. And the thing about coyotes is you kill one, like 3 more pop up. Because they're one of the few animals that exist that can actively produce the stuff needed. Can actively produce, basically induce a mating season. If, through basically a verbal cry. You gonna land? There are some people who actually get paid to hunt animal groups. Did not know that about their tail. I'm gonna not get hit. That's a surprise. Game, That's not what I wanted. I wanted to be able to, like, use my menu. I got piercing on me right now, so I don't have any pellets, sadly. I want to reapply a paintball. There. You know what? At least this white monoblos does not have the insanity of Frontiers, where it charges forward at you from the sand. Yeah, most of the guns I have right now are based around specifically piercing. Varkon, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, people. I am Bundle of Cats, your chaotic bundle of cats in a trench coat. Wow, it's been a while since I've had to say that. Ah, you stole my paintball. You stole my paintball. I will drink in a second. Just don't want to get ran over by a monoblos. Thank you. The artwork was done by Critter Hymns. Her VGen store is linked down below. Critter is very awesome with what she does. She's also very kind. I just got ran over. Cat just got ran over by a monoblos. Sometime on Christmas Eve. I did it! I got things. Yeah, she was one of the first people I met on Twitch. That's also Christian. Yeah, I mainly was, the first person I met was, like, watched, was Armor. But the actual person, like, I first started talking to was Faithful. It was Faithful and Soldier. I do not know who Boz GS is. I can see being honor above the level of dogs and green is goldfish. Yeah, goldfish are very interesting in how they live. It's gonna charge at me. Dodge rolled too early. Heal up. I mean, I literally got called cat at work when I was in the military. When I was in military surplus. Please note, I was actually not in the military. That was a misspeak. I worked in military surplus. But yeah, I was called cat when I worked at the surplus store. So being called an animal occasionally is usually because of something funny or like a behavior you have. Like with me, as a child I'd fall asleep in sock baskets. And if I could still fit in sock basket, I'm pretty sure I'd fall asleep in a sock basket. None of you know the joys of how comfortable a sock basket is. I will give the dogs treats in a minute. I want to kill this Monoblos first. Hey, Alphane. I'm alive. That's the easiest way to put it. Here, Arrowhead doing a huge rollback on the Rupture Strain, removing them for a big rework. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Rupture Strain is kind of poorly designed. The way it works really should have been somewhat overhauled in development. I'm not talking when the game is live. I'm talking in development. Monoblos, I know you're almost dead. Just show yourself ready. Is it retreating or is it staying? I don't know. It's coming towards me. So it's staying. Or it's going after the cat? Okay. Watson, no! Hold up. Pellet can hit them underground? Okay, that's funny. Okay, it's dead. Three. Nope, that's all the treats you get for today. Have you seen Brony's game? No. I don't know what that is. Also, I can do the hydrate now because I don't need to worry about getting killed. Let's load up browser really quickly, take care of that, mark them off. There we go. More monoblow stuff. Secret pouch worth 100. Let's head to the garden. Start with some mushrooms. Yeah, I don't think fighting monoblos on a non-level surface would be I think it would be very annoying. Oh, okay, it's one of those games. Okay, that's probably why I haven't heard of it. It's I don't normally keep track of fan-made games. That's just kind of one of the weird habits I have. Unless it's something that I actively am looking for, I normally don't keep track of fan-made games. On Twitch's end, an ad starts in 1 minute. Yeah, indie games have been getting really good as of late. They really have. It's kind of why, like, most of the stuff I've been looking for, like, I've been looking at has been normally indie stuff. Like, a lot of the stuff on the GOG list that I have is the retro stuff or indie, and I really enjoy that. Because it goes to show just how much an indie dev can do, in my mind. Let's head back into town, reload my ammo, and my cool drinks. Ah, that's cool. It's good to see that. It's good to see the indie dev was able to get the job done. and not have to delay it. So it's a Shogun Centaur at Swamp. Okay. And again, to everyone watching ads or has Twitch Turbo, thank you for watching the ads. They help pay my bills. Which, oh, I should say, 25th, there will be no stream. I don't know what day the 25th falls on, but there will be no stream on the 25th no matter what, because that is when I have my trial day for, the t-shirt place I applied for part-time. And here's hoping I can actually get the job. I'm trying not to yawn in the microphone right now. Six or 5? I doubt it would be an 8. Okay. It's at 6. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm like I think I'm a little I think in like the entire like internet sphere of like VTubers or PNG tubers, whatever one you want to use. I don't have an Oshi. Like, I find the whole idea of an Oshi a little strange to me. That's probably just because I find the Japanese idol industry inherently bad. Okay, I can't roll that direction out of it. I did it! Refill my mega potions! Oh no! Double Centaur just in general sounds like it would be an interesting occasion. And not in the fun term of interesting. At the end of the day is another day. Yes, it's Dayception. Ah, thank you, that one's down. I did not want the moss swine to show up, though. Yeah, I could only assume it would basically be a giant game of ping pong. I love that taunting animation goes like, I have big snappers on hand. Look at them. Look at them go click, click. Okay, it's popping up there again. That's fine. No, my cat died! Well, again. My cat's kind of immortal. There we go. I can't believe I farmed this thing in the volcano for armor. Game? Game, what's going on? Apparently that is what's going on. I realize that underground attack eats all your stamina, even with one, block one. Yeah. Eating that much stamina is definitely not a fun time. The Lance dash attack, I like it. To me, it's something I enjoy as a damage option, not so much as a closing the gap option. That's just because I find the utility of having a constantly going attack really effective. Kind of just comes from my my time in most games where it's like if I have dot damage, I pick dot damage. And the Lance charge attack reminds me of dot damage, even though I know it's not. Oh, okay. They're playing Goose Duck today. I forgot that they were doing that. One of these days, I gotta get, like, Rico, Joseph, Rebozo, Chonky, like, everyone together to do, like, a fun party game. Okay. Got the topple. I think I almost have it. Yep. But yeah, no, like, Lance, in my mind, is a weapon that shouldn't have, like, all the flashy stuff it has now. It really should just go back to what it was in the older games, which was a simple poking stick. Sure, give it, like, one count, I'll give it the counter from 3rd gen, but that's about it. I don't think Lance should be super complicated. Same thing with Longsword. Same thing with SNS. They really shouldn't be they shouldn't be complicated weapons. They really should be weapons that are very simple for the sake of player introduction. But I know that's a more or less a faux pod opinion about modern Monster Hunter to a degree. It's kind of why I like playing the older games, I'm gonna be honest. I'm still waiting for Samson to have enough time to do Frontier to get him into the game. Because he wants to start playing Frontier, but he normally doesn't have a lot of time. So it's just kind of how that goes. He's trying as best he can to go from affiliate to partner on Twitch, because that'll give him a little more leeway on what he can do. But till then, I don't know when I'll be able to get a session of Frontier going with him. Yeah, like, that's the thing with that. It's the same thing with me. I own most of the new games because I either got them on sale or I had the money at the time to get them. Yeah. You find me going back to you find me going back to this game. You find me going back to Frontier. I think that's, at least for me, I think that's because they have more of a feeling of Monster Hunter, not Monster Fighter. And I know that video made people really angry, but I stand by a lot of the statements I made in it. In the fact that the threat that monsters pose in these games is felt. The modern games, there really isn't a feeling in which the monster will just rip you apart. That feeling isn't there. Yeah, if multiplayer wasn't so difficult to make work, I believe this game would have a way bigger player base online than it has now. I already have it almost dead. Okay. It's going to 4. I mean, doing multiplayer on PSP emulation is not as hard as, let's just say, N64 emulation. N64 emulation, it is a genuine pain to make work. Sorry, Blue Cuckoo. I need to go take care of your red counterpart first. I have to go take care of this communist. Where are you, communist fire chicken? I just want to give you a free helicopter ride. Okay, now we can go this way. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the Monster Finder... Modern Monster Hunter is so far from the actual idea of hunting. It's just you basically playing a slightly more advanced basic fighting game. Okay, that's 2 hydrates. How you doing, big fan? Wow, we had a packed night. We got a packed night here, people. Yes, this is the Congalala bowgun, because it's the only rapid-fire Pierce bowgun I can get right now. And I'm not a fan of heavy bowgun all that much in the early. I'm not a fan of heavy bowgun right now in the early generations because you don't have a lot of like the unique features that like that came after 3rd gen, if I remember correctly. Oh, by the way, 3rd gen, if I was playing Try, I'd be using medium bowgun. But I'm not playing Try. It's mainly because I don't know how to make Wii U emulation work all that well. It's more so the gyroscope thing that I don't I don't trust. Was there a pro pad setting for the Wii version? If so, I'll see if I can make it work. Because if I just set up your controller as a pro controller in the controller settings. Okay. Then yeah, I'll see if I can make Try work, because I would love to play Try. Try is such an interesting game for this franchise, I'm gonna be honest. Oh yeah, the motion controls were awful. That I do know, like, completely. The game came bundled with a pro controller for a reason. Okay, that is funny. Just how you say that is absolutely comical. Well, I'm stocked on barrel bombs. Again. Oh no, my foot warmer moved. Also known as a living animal. Yes, my dogs know to lay by my feet at times to warm them up. Because nobody likes cold feetsies. Nobody. I don't care if you say you do, you're lying. Is actually the bloom effect? How bad is the bloom? There's a cheat code that disables it. Okay. That's at least workable. Oh, it's not emulating well or scaling up. That makes sense. I think they're running into issues with Goose Goose Duck right now. Because I've just seen them have to restart the game. They have restarted that game like 5 times already. That made the game look really good on Wii. Makes Moga Village look blocky on Dolphin for a lot of people, though. Okay. That makes sense. At least for me. Okay, so we got that to 7. Let's go fight an iodrome. I assume it's either going to be 5, 6, or 7. By the way, I found loading the treasure mission for the volcano is the fastest way I was able to make village points. Yes, I know the sootstone exists, but I don't like farming that. It burns me, and I don't know how to get fireproof. Game. Thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Welcome to the feline pile, Sam MH. Okay. Running out of rapid fire Pierce 1. But wait, I can craft it now. Don't have a crafting book on me, so there was only a 90% chance of success. Yeah, I would probably do the desert as well. It's just I don't know the desert map as well as I do the volcano. And really where most of your points come from, at least within Volcano, is from the Dragonstone. The Dragonstone, Hard Dragonstone, and Dragonstone plus? Yeah, that's where most of your points come from. Thank you. Hermitors. Remember, if you eat a deer that has only been fed fruit, your deer is vegan. Till we meet again. Okay, that's that. Harvest these. When's the next point that I have to do like a big armor upgrade? Okay, I get all that. HR side grade Lao. Okay. So I can do a good, so I can go a good distance with the armor I got now. I assumed bowgun versus Lao is a terrible decision. This isn't Frontier, so all the benefits you got from bowgun in that game just kind of don't exist. Buy that. Restock huskberries. Then grab... Do you have any? Yes, you do. Oh, that's a new monster. At least for me it is. Okay, yeah, it had the HP limiter removed. You make the point right there. Thank you. I was gonna say I don't know what I was gonna say now. Yeah, I can see that being an issue with Lau, is you can't tell when he's almost dead. I would assume after you do about like after you put like a total of 1,800 rounds in it, he's almost dead. Not 1,800, 180. My brain no math right now. My brain won't go bed now. What's up?
His garbage truck, just make sure that there are a bunch of ferrets and fish
What?
there's a bunch of ferrets.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
I ran right past it. Wow, I am out of it, man. Okay. For a cat that prefers doing melee damage, it's throwing a lot of bombs. Oh, that was uncomfortable. My arm just, like, tried to twitch upward. I think this will be the last hunt of the night. I gotta do stuff. I have to do some minor stuff around the house before I go to bed, and I'm getting quite tired. That was a waste of a triple shot. Okay then. Didn't move fast enough. Okay, what is it gonna do? Yeah, this thing is just taking shots multiple over. Okay, just slide through a rock. Collision does not exist for you. Oh, I broke its chest open. Wow, this thing is a... Okay. Okay, then. That was easy. I'm sorry, I had to. How many years has it been since people saw that was easy Staples button? Okay, game. I kind of needed. Okay, I need to get a carve now. Okay. Walking target dummy. Yeah, that's an accurate way to put it. Let's do the garden, and then we call it a night. Yeah, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. But then it's because, like, oh yeah, Pierce, and they're just giant walking target dummies. It's the same thing in Wilds with Gravios. Gravios? I don't know how you say it. When Gravios Laviosa. Yes? Okay. Okay, let's do that. Do I have to send him out again? Yeah, I do. Desert you go! I want to see what this guy has now. Only modified beehive, and then that's it. We did a good bit of missions today. We made it all the way up to Eye of Prey, which is 20 Eye of Prey. So I just have 1, 2, 3, 4 to do. And then village rank. 4 is done. I'm getting there. But I'm gonna call it here. Because I gotta get stuff done around the house. Gotta put away dinner, gotta take out garbage. And I'm getting really tired. So with that said, what we're gonna do, we're gonna raid out to... we're gonna raid out to someone. We're gonna raid out to... Samson. He's currently playing Undertale. And he's been going for about 9 hours. Oh my. Dude, you've been streaming for a long while today. But with that said, thank you for watching. Thank you everyone for coming. God bless and be safe. I will see you tomorrow. See everybody on YouTube and quick. God bless, be safe.